Yo, what is going on, guys? Today we are finally taking a look at my Fortnite account. We're going to be going through and seeing every single skin that I own, which is just now today gotten to a grand total of 102. I wanted to wait until I got over 100 skins to showcase them. They're ranging from the very first skin ever released to the ones we have today. So I went through my PlayStation transaction history, and my grand total of how much I've spent on this game is over $4,000, which is freaking ridiculous. I get that, but I'm a YouTuber, so I like showing all the new, latest, and greatest things in the game. Without further ado, let's get right into my locker. Starting it off with my favorite skins in Fortnite. This is by far my favorite skin. In my opinion, the best skin in Fortnite, the Thick Bunny. It is the thickest skin in the game. I probably don't even need to tell you why it's a thicker skin, but you can see that for yourself. This is my favorite skin. Now, these two right here, probably some of the most sought after skins in Fortnite. Released early, kind of rare, but in my opinion, the Skull Trooper is sort of overrated, and I much prefer the Gold Trooper, which is actually sort of rarer than the Skull Trooper, simply because it costs more V-Bucks. And the Skull Trooper looks pretty cool, so more people ended up purchasing the Skull Trooper than they did the Gold Trooper. Both really cool skins. Another one, this was like a really OG skins, one of the first ones released into Fortnite way back, but they just recently released it back into the item shop, so it's lost a lot of its rarity, so it's not that rare anymore, unfortunately. But this one right here is by far the rarest skin in Fortnite, the first ever skin released into Fortnite, and that's a Renegade. That was long before the Renegade Raider was released into the item shop. A very popular skin that I unfortunately didn't actually get. Now, I've got most of the skins in Fortnite, but I was away on Christmas and missed a bunch, which is super unfortunate, but I still do have the majority of the skins that have ever been released into Fortnite. Now, we got the Bloodhound, a pretty cool skin in my opinion. Was kind of rare, but they re-released it into the item shop not long ago, losing some of its rarity, but it's still a cool skin. The Black Knight. Everybody knows this, max level battle pass. It's sort of rare as well because it's the first ever battle pass max tier skin to be released. So not everybody has it and not everybody started playing Fortnite back then. So it is somewhat of a sought after skin. Now we have the Carbide, all maxed out, looking sexy. Not that rare, but it's still pretty cool. The Cuddle Team Leader, which just today had its brother or sister released. I should say sister, like goddamn, what am I saying? But she had a sister released. She's 2,000 V-Bucks, but the one that was released today is only 1,500 V-Bucks, and it's exactly the same except like the 4th of July styled, which is pretty cool, and we own that one too. Now we have the Dark Vanguard, which is pretty much the sister of the Dark Voyager, except a lot rarer, seeing as she's not a Battle Pass skin. Now, they did say when they first released it, it was only going to be in the shop once, but they've actually released it twice into the shop. But still, it's one of the, like, semi-rarer skins. Nothing insanely rare, but it's still a pretty cool skin. Whereas the Battle Pass skin isn't that rare because a lot of people have it as it was received early along in the Battle Pass life cycle. Now we have Fate. This is honestly one of the most amazing skins. And it's currently Ninja's favorite skin in Fortnite as well. I think it's a super cool skin, and the back bling that came with this is probably the best back bling in the game. I'm not going to go too much through back blings and all that, but I'll show you guys her back bling here, which is this one. It is frigging sick, and it goes with so many different characters. A lot of the chunkier back blings I'm not that big of a fan of, but honestly, I think this is probably one of the best back blings in the game that you got with the Fate skin. Now we have the Fly Trap. Definitely one of the ugliest skins in the game, but hell, you never know. This might end up being super rare, because a lot of people didn't buy it because of how ugly it was, and if they don't release it back, it could end up being one of the rare skins you don't see a lot of people have. Now the Leviathan, definitely a really cool skin in my opinion. The Floating Fishbowl Head, definitely up there in some of my favorite skins in Fortnite. Now we have the Love Ranger, which I'm super disappointed about they brought back in the shop as much as they have. This is not rare. This could have been a rare skin, but they brought it into the shop like 5 or 6 times, even though it was a Valentine's supposedly special skin. But it's kept on getting released into the item shop, and it's got some really cool back blings and wings, but unfortunately it's not rare. But I still like my dude. We have the Moisty Merman. I'm still waiting for her counterpart. The Moisty Mermaid. Where's the Moisty Mermaid? I reckon he's got a banger girlfriend. If they release it, his girlfriend, she's going to be a banger. He's going to be like the Ugly Duckling, and the Moisty Mermaid is going to be neck level, in my opinion. But we have the Omega, Everybody knows this one. Looking pretty sexy, maxed out because we are level 100. Definitely a really cool skin for the Battle Pass. He looks badass. Nobody can deny that. Now we have the Omen, which is pretty much related to the Fate skin that we've seen earlier that I think is pretty cool. Power Cord. Now, this is actually a funny thing. So many people are asking for this skin back into the item shop. It only came out once, and when it did come out, I had heaps of people dissing it like, I don't like this skin. I honestly think this skin's banging. Really good skin, and I'm so glad they haven't brought it back out into the item shop, because it is somewhat of a rare skin now, even though it wasn't released that long ago. And she's pretty unique, pretty cool in my opinion. We have the Raptor, got released not long ago in the item shop. Not the rarest skin in the world, but he's still pretty cool looking. We got the Raven, definitely up there as one of the most cool looking skins in the game in my opinion. Pretty badass. We got the Rex, honestly not big of a fan of this guy. He's got somewhat of a cooler back bling, but it doesn't float my goat. It all comes down to personal preference. Now we have the Sky Stalker. I think he's badass looking. He got released not that long ago. Definitely not that rare, but it's still pretty cool looking. And then we have the Reaper, aka the John Wick. Everybody knows this guy. Everybody hates this guy, but he's a pretty badass looking skin, let's be honest. Now we have the Visitor. Everybody knows this guy. You have to complete a lot of challenges to unlock him, but I still think a lot of people actually manage to achieve to get this skin. So it's not that rare, but it's pretty cool looking. We have Triceratops. She's badass in my opinion. Compared to the Rex skin, which is like sort of similar, I definitely like the Triceratops more. She's badass looking. Valor, Battle Pass skin. Most people know it. Now we have the Vertex. Now, when I first bought this skin, a lot of people are hating on it, but I honestly think this is like Deadpool's younger brother or something. I think this is a badass looking skin. Wukong, definitely up there in badass skins. I like this one. Not that rare because it's come out a couple times in the shop, but definitely a cool looking skin. Abstract. He hasn't come back out in the shop. Somewhat rarer, and I think this is a pretty good skin as well. I like the Triggered Trash hat that he's got on. It's up there in good skins, in my opinion. Now we've got the 4th of July, the Fireworks Team Leader that we literally just got today. We have Elite Agent. I'm probably going to go through them a bit quicker now. We have Burnout, Bright Gunner. A lot of people like this skin. It took ages for them to release the Bright Bomber's boyfriend, but he's finally arrived. He also has a Bright Bag back bling that's pretty sought after. We have Blue Striker, PlayStation exclusive, but obviously not that rare. A lot of people on PlayStation have this guy. We have Battlehawk, Battle Pass skin, Bandolier. This one's frigging badass. I hope they don't bring it out into the item shop because I want this skin to end up being rare because I think it's a badass looking skin. We have the Alpine Ace. We have the Gumshoe, the Thick Detective. I like this skin. It's pretty unique looking. Same with this one though. And honestly, I think this is a rarer skin as well. Like, some people hate on her because of the dreads and whatever, but this hasn't come back out in the item shop. She has a pretty nice back bling that comes with her too, and I think in the future she'll end up being a lot of a rare skin if they don't bring her back. Now we have the 2 Battle Pass astronauts. Not much to say about them. The Noir, the Detective, the Rabbit Raider, the pink one, Rapscallion, the Thief, Rogue Agent, which I'm not sure if it was a PlayStation exclusive, but you didn't get it in the item shop. You got it from a PlayStation pack or something like that. We have Technique, Battle Pass, Steel Sight, pretty unique, Squad Leader, Sparkle Specialist, one of the early Battle Pass skins, the other Detective, because it came in a set of 3. This was my least favorite one out of all 3 though, to be perfectly honest. Shadow Wops, this chick's a banger. I like her. She was a semi-OG skin as well. She came out pretty early on, except I think she came back in the item store a few times, which is unfortunate. Scoundrel, I like this skin. We got Rust Lord, Battle Pass skin. The Tomato Head, classic Tomato Head. Everyone likes this guy. Weird looking, but it's a pretty cool skin. Tim the Tapman skin. Toxic Trooper, Ventura, and Venturion. They come with cool cape back blings as well, so not bad skins at all. The Wingman. Everybody knows Zoe. She's annoying. Every time I come across her, I don't know what it is, but she's just annoying, okay? We got Absolute Zero, Aerial Threat. These are the soccer sets. I've got a lot of the soccer skins. We have Decipher. We have Chromium, which is a pretty badass and cool looking skin, and if it doesn't come back out in the item shop again, it might end up being one of the rarer ones. Bright Bomber. This one's always in the item shop. It was like one of the first like unique skins for a chick to come out, so if it didn't keep returning in the item shop, it would actually be like an OG rare skin, but unfortunately it keeps coming back. We have Brilliant Striker. I like this skin. It's up there. It sort of changes colors, and I haven't seen it in the item shop for a while. Brawler, this is a semi-OG skin as well. Brought out into some of the first seasons of Fortnite, except it's come back in the item shop a few times. Blue Team Leader, everyone knows this guy. They're friggin' everywhere. The free PlayStation skin. Blue Squire, early Battle Pass skin. Don't see many people running it. Not a bad skin in my opinion. Arctic Assassin, she's pretty badass looking. We got the Circuit Breaker, aka the Dr. Lupo skin. Not one of my favorite skins, but hey, it's a Dr. Lupo skin. We got Dazzle. We got Desperado. We got Diecast. Chromium's girlfriend, boyfriend. Yeah, boyfriend. Well, what am I saying here? Dynamic Dribbler. This is like, honestly, like up there. And notice the 69 on the back, you know. My chat made me do it, okay? I like these soccer skins because there's a lot of unique characters, like this blonde chick, that I think are pretty damn cool. And I like these skins. First Strike Specialist. Hyperion. Sash Sergeant, the cowboy looking guy. Royal Knight. Recon Specialist. Another soccer skin, unique skin as well, pretty cool. Munitions Expert, a super OG skin. Unfortunately, they always put it in the item shop. I wish this was rarer, because this was like one of my favorite skins way back in Season 2. We got Midnight Ops. We got Midfield Maestro, Jump Shot, aka LeBron James. We have Snorkel Ops. Everybody knows this guy. DK Snorkel Ops. They go together. We have the Sweeper, another soccer skin. Triple Threat. She's actually pretty badass looking. I like this skin. We have the Commando. I'm not sure if this has come back in the item shop. I think some people like running this one, so it might be a bit rarer. Devastator. High Rise Assault Trooper. Jungle Scout. I like this skin. It's pretty unique. Light Show. These ones are pretty weird looking. I don't know how I feel about them, but they're not bad. Whiplash. Trooper. Tactics Officer. Star Spangled Trooper. These are the new 4th of July skins. This one and this one. Not bad looking. Sergeant Green Clover. She came out with the best pickaxe in the game. We're going to go through pickaxes, but in my opinion, one of the best pickaxes came with this character. Scarlet Defender. And of course, Nightlight. You guys just watched 103 skins. I've like almost lost my voice. Not really. We're going to have a quick look at pickaxes and back blings. I'm going to go through these pretty quickly, not read them out. But these are some of the back blings that came with the characters I have. My favorite ones would be like the ones that don't stick out much, something like this. You know, the big chunky backpacks aren't my favorite. This is 100% my favorite back bling. Although, these ones are pretty cool as well. You got the guitar. Not bad at all. This is like honestly one of my favorite as well. And the rest, yeah, pretty basic looking until we get to these capes, which I think are cooler. Ones that don't stick out too much are definitely my favorite when it comes to back bling. If they're like chunky, I don't know what it is. I'm just not a fan of them. But now pickaxes. We got a few. This one was hella noisy. They actually changed it in a patch to make it less noisy, but it's still sort of annoying. We have the Bite Mark. We have the Bottom Feeder. We have Chomp Jr. Death Valley. This is a cooler pickaxe in my opinion. Renegade Roller. This is one of the best pickaxes in the game. Gold, like, coins fly out the back of it. It's got a rainbow. Definitely one of my favorites. Pink Flamingo, Pink Squeak, and Oracle Axe. This is up there with my favorites as well. Like, Gandalf staff looking pickaxe. The rest of them, though, this one, I'm not a fan of. Most of the pickaxes, like, you know, I didn't end up purchasing too many, but obviously I've got a few. This is the Ninja pickaxe. If you guys don't know the backstory to this, Ninja was getting upset because they weren't adding too many items to the item shop. He was like, literally, I'll buy anything. I'll buy a toilet plunger if you put it in the item shop. That was his tweet, and they actually added a toilet plunger with the katana, aka the ninja sword, into the item shop just because of that tweet, which is super funny and super cool. So this is like the Ninja pickaxe. Persuader, Magnifier, Lollipop. Yeah, let's just quickly scroll through these. Honestly, pickaxes, some of them are somewhat cooler. Reaper pickaxe, I know this a lot sought after. Heaps of people want this pickaxe. It makes a cool noise, it looks cool, and it was one of the first few pickaxes released into the game. I actually think this was the first ever pickaxe released into the game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it showed up in the item shop a fair few times since then, so it's not that rare. We got the shovel, which is pretty cool though. This one, pretty cool. And then the rest of them, you know, you guys have seen it all before. Just some pickaxes. The rarest one in the game. I'm just joking. Alright, gliders. Quick look at those. Honestly, I'm more of a fan of skins, so I didn't purchase too many gliders, but I definitely do have a few. These are like the cool effect ones, though. Cloud Strike. This one was super cool. One of my favorites when it first came out because of the lightning bolts. Deep Space Lander. The one that plays the banger beats. Oh, it's not playing it for us? Damn. Mark II, one of the newer ones, like the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang card. This one's pretty cool. Venus Flyer. This one's pretty cool. You guys seen them all. Raven Glider, this is up there with one of my favorites. Forerunner, this one's cool, but it's super noisy. Actually takes a while going through the gliders because they take a while to deploy. This one's more of a rarer one as well. This is probably the rarest glider in the game. To be honest, you had to get to a certain level. I think it was season 2 that you had to get to like level 20 or something. So like not everybody has this glider. It's not like super crazy looking, but it's sort of cool. Nothing much to say about the gliders. You guys have all seen them. Chinese New Year's. Christmas time. Actually, this is probably pretty rare because you had to be playing around like December to unlock this pickaxe. Pickaxe? Freaking glider. I've been talking for too long, guys. Umbrella and wet paint. This is my item shop. This is what set me back $4,000. And do I regret it? No. I support this game. This game's amazing. I didn't pay a cent to purchase the game. But if there's any game I'm going to support at this point in time, it's Fortnite because it's honestly one of the best games. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy a look at my item shop. If you stuck around to the end to watch like absolutely everything, you're an MVP, you're a champion. You hung out with me for this long? Like, what do you mean? Anyway, love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to smack that like button. And if you're not subscribed, what the hell are you doing with your life? Peace out, bros. I'll see you in the next one.